Welcome, YouTube, to the first episode of Drag Queens and Kings and Entertainers of North Carolina. I am your host, Spencer Hicks, aka sweetpea willow mychaels. I know I'm in work uniform for today. Um, I'm going to be doing a series of episodes through this topic or through this episode of Drag Queens and Kings and Entertainers of North Carolina. Um, going to be bringing you different episodes and different queens and kings that I interview, um, and even bring out their shows and what they do and the performances, stuff like that. So, with today's episode, the very first person I'm interviewing today is me, Sweet Pea Willow Michaels, which you could be in. They could be in drag or out of drag while I interview them. So you can see their boy side and their girl side in two different sides if you want to. Um, to start this episode off about drag queens in North Carolina and the entertainment industry, there's a lot of queens that you don't know behind the camera or you don't know personally through social media or what they do and what made them start their industry and what's the meaning of their industry and what made them start it. So a lot of things you don't know about them. So today you get the chance to actually get to know about me. As you see, I'm a boy, and then I do drag every now and then. Um, I started back doing drag way back. My first interest, I seen a drag show back when I was 18 years old, and I seen how good it was. I wanted to be part of it, and I wanted to see what it was all about, and I didn't know what it was about till I got my chance to do drag back in 2000. I think it was like 2008 or something. After I graduated school, after I came back from college, I was joined a group called the M Club. I think it was called the M Club or something like that. And we had to do a drag show for a fundraiser event at Flex nightclub in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I was thinking at first, I was like, okay, what should I do for my drag name and what should I be? Because I wanted to get into it before this even happened. And a lot of people told me, well, choose Sweet Pea Willow, because my name was going to be the your favorite dog's name, your favorite pet's name, the street you lived on. I think those were the two, and my name was going to become Sweet Pea Hyde. And I was like, okay, that's not going to sound good. That's not going to be a good ring to it. So then I asked people, and they said, well, try Willow. I said, okay, well, let me try Willow and see what that turns out to be like. So I tried Sweet Pea Willow, and we did our very first fundraising show at Flex nightclub in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I did a number that actually was one number that I picked, and I think I looked good for the first time, and I looked gorgeous and everything, and really liked performing. So then after that, I started. This is way before I could drink, so I had X's on my hand. So then I started doing shows at Flex about, I think, 2009, 2010 is when I started doing shows and stuff and had bookings probably about almost every other week. And then um, I entered into Legends Drag Race when Victoria Porkchop came back from RuPaul's Drag Race. And I performed there. And and then I did that, and I got to meet a lot of queens who are in North Carolina, like Chloe Cassidy. I've met Danny St. James. I've met Cody Collins, Kirby Colby. Um, I've met a lot of queens, Eunice Ray. Um, the list could go on and on and on. Winnebago, who is now in heaven. Mary Kay Mart, Marilyn Merlot. Um, um, I did say Dana St. James. Emery Starr, Chloe Cassidy. Um, And the list can go on and on and on. And I'm gonna try to get some of these queens into my episodes. Um, that a lot of queens have taught me how to be strong. Andrea Chocolate Carlisle, Aurora Carlisle, Xavier and Tayshier. A lot of people who I'm going to try to interview in these episodes um, are ones who have touched my lives, and a lot of queens that I have become friends with and things in the North Carolina area. Another girl, Miss Lady Luck, who is one of my best friends and my best drag sister, who stays on me. And she is actually growing and doing a great job. So she is performing in Greensboro now. But back to me. Um, I then became, as we were talking about Chocolate Carlisle and Aurora Carlisle, I became one of the Carlisle members. And my name was Sweet Pea Willow Carlisle back in 2012, I think. Um, and then after that, I moved on from that family. I'm still great friends with all of them and still great associates with them. And then I moved to doing where I started my own drag family, which has been in occurred since 2015. I think 2014 or 15 it has been. And the name is now Sweet Pea Willow Mychaels, and that name has stayed since 2000, actually 2013. That name has stayed. Um, and that's the Mychaels family has now been informed for almost 5 years. Um, and now I've even got my own organization called the House of Mychaels, which is an LGBT organization. Reach out to people, not only to the LGBTQ community, but to other people in need, whoever needs to be reached out to. I reach out my organization to those people. I've grown. I've not done too many shows lately because I've been traveling and trying to get my life on track and try to get eligible to go back on stage. But what I do is that I try to get messages up to people that um, I can reach out to and in a time of need, in the time of want, and time of grief or whatever. Anything that I perform to, I reach out to people. And that's what I love about performing. I know it's really expensive. I know it's hard trying to put makeup on the face and everything like that to make yourself look presentable, um, and just try to look dazzling for the audience. But to go out and actually do something behind the makeup and behind the music, it's what is really touching. I mean, the crowd could be hyped up and everything like that, but when you start reaching people's lives in the music that you do and everything, then go for it. Main thing that I always say in the in the music industry and everything is pick songs that people are going to like, and even pick songs that are going to touch people's lives where they say, girl, you were fabulous and you did it and you spoke to me on top of it, you were tremendous. I mean, that's the main thing you do. um, a lot of queens who've gotten titles and everything, I always congratulate them because it's about unity in the drag industry and in the entertainment industry. It's about unity. It's about giving encouragement and critique and try to be loving about it instead of bashing queens down who are trying to do their best. So I've gone a long way in my life, and me as being quiet from a long time ago to where my drag has helped me actually be a better person and actually know that I've touched people's lives and go out and do more is what I really love doing. So that is about Sweet Pea Willow Michaels. Like I said, she loves diamonds. She loves looking dazzling when she can. She's bought so many dresses, like a blue diamond dress she bought from Maryland, and she got another dress that makes her look shiny. So she likes to look dazzling. Trust me. So that is what she likes to do, and that's what she's about. So if you got any questions about how I started drag and what drag means to me and anything like that, I'll be glad to answer them. And tune in to all my episodes. Um, like I said, this is the first episode of this, and interview me. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate, subscribe, keep up to my channel. This is my first time actually back on YouTube again. So, hope you liked the episode and hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you have any questions again, feel free to ask them. Y'all have a great day and hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Bye.